Disclaimer. This video was created using AI assistants and tools. This video may be too scary for younger audience. Please take care as oftentimes when you listen to the lost folklore. You may see odd things at the corner of your eye. Creatures, monsters, and spirits that seem to follow you around after listening to the folklore about them. Entry 005. The Shadowed Whisperer. In the heart of the forgotten forest, where the trees stood like ancient sentinels, their branches entwined like fingers grasping at secrets buried deep within the earth, there existed a creature of darkness, a specter born from the darkest recesses of the human psyche. Its origins were shrouded in mystery, woven into the fabric of the forest itself, whispered about in hushed tones by those who dared to speak its name. According to the oldest tales, the creature was once a mortal, a figure of tragic allure whose name had long been lost to the annals of time. Driven by ambition and blinded by the allure of power, they delved into the forbidden arts of magic, seeking to unlock the secrets of the universe itself. But such knowledge came with a heavy price, and in their reckless pursuit they incurred the wrath of forces beyond mortal comprehension. Cursed and twisted by ancient magic, the mortal was transformed into a being of darkness, their very essence consumed by the shadows that lurked within the deepest corners of the forest. They became a creature of nightmares, a harbinger of terror that prowled the mist-shrouded pathways, preying upon the fear of lost travelers who dared to wander too close to its domain. As night descended upon the forest and the mist began to weave its ethereal tendrils through the dense undergrowth, the creature emerged from the depths of the shadows, its form a twisted amalgamation of nightmare and reality. Its eyes gleamed like shards of obsidian amidst the swirling fog, burning with an otherworldly hunger that sent shivers down the spines of those who beheld its eerie visage. With sinuous grace, the creature prowled the labyrinthine pathways of the forest, its movements silent and deliberate as it sought out its next victim. It was said that the creature could sense the fear that lingered in the air like a palpable presence, drawn to it like a moth to the flame. And when it found its prey, it would unleash a torrent of horrors upon them, twisting their minds with illusions crafted from the depths of their own nightmares. Some would see phantoms of long-lost loved ones, their voices echoing through the darkness with haunting familiarity. Others would be confronted by grotesque apparitions of their own inner demons, forced to confront the darkest corners of their own souls. But no matter the form it took, the creature reveled in the terror it wrought, feeding upon the fear and despair of its victims with a voracious hunger that knew no bounds. Yet amidst the darkness, there arose a glimmer of hope. A lone wanderer, driven by courage and determination, dared to venture into the heart of the forest, guided by a flicker of light that pierced the veil of the mist. They were a figure of quiet strength, their resolve unyielding in the face of the terrors that lurked within the shadows. Armed with nothing but their own courage and the light of their spirit, the wanderer delved deep into the labyrinth of fear, unraveling the twisted illusions that the creature had woven with skillful mastery. With each step forward, they pushed back the darkness, their heart ablaze with the fire of defiance. In a final, climactic confrontation, the wanderers stood face to face with the creature, their eyes locked in a silent battle of wills that spanned the ages. With a resounding cry that echoed through the forest like a clarion call, the wanderer unleashed the full force of their spirit, banishing the creature back into the depths of the forest from whence it came. As dawn broke and the mist lifted, the forest stood silent once more, the echoes of the battle fading into the depths of memory. The creature's presence had been vanquished, its hold over the forest broken by the light of courage and the strength of the human spirit. And amidst the tranquil beauty of the forest, the wanderer continued their journey, a beacon of hope in a world threatened by darkness. The creature, born of darkness and steeped in the art of deception, was a master manipulator, adept at exploiting the deepest fears and vulnerabilities of its prey. As it prowled through the mist-shrouded forest, it employed a myriad of sinister tactics to ensnare the minds of lost travelers and weave its web of terror. At first, the creature would appear as little more than a fleeting shadow, a whisper of movement caught in the corner of the traveler's eye. It played upon their paranoia, planting seeds of doubt and uncertainty as they navigated the labyrinthine pathways of the forest. A rustle of leaves here, a distant whisper there, each subtle disturbance serving to erode the traveler's sense of security. Then, as the traveler's fear began to take hold, the creature would manifest itself in more tangible forms, taking on the guise of twisted apparitions that mirrored the darkest corners of their psyche. It would conjure illusions of long-forgotten phantoms, beckoning the traveler into the depths of the forest with promises of salvation or reunion, only to reveal their true, grotesque nature at the last moment. In moments of vulnerability, when the traveler's resolve wavered and their grip on reality faltered, the creature would strike with merciless precision. It would whisper insidious lies into their ears, sowing seeds of doubt and despair that took root and flourished within the fertile soil of fear. It twisted memories and warped perceptions, distorting reality until the traveler could no longer discern truth from illusion. But perhaps the most insidious weapon in the creature's arsenal was its ability to prey upon the traveler's deepest fears and insecurities. It would delve into the recesses of their mind, dredging up long-buried traumas and haunting memories, using them as weapons to torment and manipulate. It would twist familiar faces into grotesque caricatures of themselves, turning loved ones into harbingers of doom and companions into betrayers. With each encounter, the creature fed upon the fear and anguish of its victims, drawing sustenance from the terror that permeated the air like a suffocating blanket. It reveled in the torment it wrought, delighting in the agony of those unfortunate enough to cross its path. Yet amidst the darkness, there arose a glimmer of hope. A lone wanderer, driven by courage and determination, dared to venture into the heart of the forest, guided by a flicker of light that pierced the veil of the mist. Armed with nothing but resolve and a heart unyielding to fear, the wanderer faced the creature head-on, confronting the illusions it conjured with unwavering determination. With each step forward, the fog began to dissipate, and the creature's hold over the forest waned. The wanderer delved deep into the labyrinth of fear, unraveling the twisted illusions that the creature had woven with skillful mastery. Through sheer force of will, the wanderer pushed forward, refusing to succumb to the darkness that threatened to consume them. In a final climactic confrontation, the wanderer stood face to face with the creature, their eyes locked in a silent battle of wills. With a resounding cry, the wanderer unleashed a torrent of light and courage, banishing the creature back into the depths of the forest, breaking the curse that had bound it for so long. As dawn broke and the mist lifted, the forest stood silent once more, the creature's presence nothing more than a fading memory. Yet the legend endured, a cautionary tale for those who dared to tread the path of fear and uncertainty, reminding all who heard it of the dangers that lurked within the shadows of the mind. And amidst the tranquil beauty of the forest, the wanderer continued their journey, a beacon of hope in a world threatened by darkness. If you liked this video, please leave a like. If you want more, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching, and sweet dreams.